And let me run through this. I don't know if all of you guys have seen this. This is a chart of what the Plunge Protection Team, if you don't know, the Plunge Protection Team are the gentlemen you just saw, the Federal Reserve and the Treasury Secretary and the head of the CBOE. They get together to manipulate the markets every single day of our life. Not that there are any markets anymore, not that there's any capitalism, but it's just completely manipulated. But here's the fingerprint. This is what the chart looks like. These are intraday charts, and at 3 o'clock they begin to boost the markets higher when the markets are falling. We've seen this 1,000 times. Let me run through this real quick so everybody be up to speed, and I'm actually going somewhere with this too today. Just keep your eye on the last hour of trading. These are all intraday charts. This is from February 22nd, 2008. In the last hour of the day, everything gets popped up. That's the Dow Jones Industrial Average. The next chart is the German ETF. Same day, 3 o'clock, same pattern, big volume starts. Guess who? Somebody's always out there buying. This is the Mexican ETF. Chinese ETF. What time is it in China at 3 o'clock New York Standard Time? Isn't it about 3 o'clock over there in the morning? I don't know what was happening, but it sure took off. And look at that volume too. Wow. Incredible. Incredible what these people do. I guarantee that's not me and you out there buying crazily like this. Here's the commodities they were up to. This is a hallmark of the Plunge Protection Team. They simply buy everything. This is global energy. And the last chart, of course, that's Antarctica. And, of course, there's not really an Antarctic index, but if there was, it would have gone up too. But that's the chart pattern. It doesn't matter. That's my point. It doesn't matter. They simply buy everything when they want to prop it up. That wave of money just hits the market. And this isn't just once in a rare while. This is practically a couple of days out of every week. Here's something interesting here. The single best days, when you ever hear this thing about, the best day since whenever, the best day ever, best week ever, those are signs you're in a bear market. I always think about this one thing, and I'll say this until everybody can almost repeat it with me. 1999, best year ever in market history. The NASDAQ was up 82%. How many of the top 20 days of all time occurred in 1999 on the NASDAQ? None of them. You can have the best year ever and not have any of the top 20. You know when the top 20 that occurred?
Bear market.
2000 to 2002 were most of them, and we had a few more in 2008. Exactly. All the best days are always in the bear markets. So anyway, here's the 5th and 6th best days of all time on the Dow. Right here in 2008. You remember that was a really good year. This is November 21st. And what I want you to see is how they kind of use this to fool you. This last candle right here is the day, November 21st. And you can see the big time volume. Yeah, it looks fairly impressive, but now when you drill it down in the microscope to look at it, guess what? That whole entire game, 500 something points, right off 3 o'clock on. Now keep your eye on that last hour of the day. You can see these are the Diamond Trust shares, straight up, big volume. This is again China. Everything is in concert, everything is in tandem. This is Brazil. You can see even the last 5 minutes of the day, or 10 minutes of the day, huge volume. That's the financials. And if you remember back in 2008, how are the financials doing? Pretty bad, right? Well, they brought them back too. This is Russia. Russia wasn't doing very well either. It didn't matter. And of course, this is General Motors, my favorite. They were basically bankrupt, right? And everybody knew they were headed to bankruptcy. It didn't matter. Straight up they went. That's the whole thing. Of course, Antarctica was up that day too. So that's what a clown show these people have made of the so-called markets that we have. Let's come into the present. This is September 12th, just a week or so ago. And again, what we're fighting right here, the Federal Reserve doesn't necessarily look at evaluations and think things are cheap. I'm there to buy. It doesn't happen. What happens is they have these big fat round numbers. They really tried at 12,000, as we can see this 12,000 range right in here. They tried for quite a while. This is a year-to-date chart, by the way. They've tried all year to keep 12,000. They lost that. We went right down to 11,000. You can see all this congestion here at 11,000. It's like a little kid. I said the market's got to go up. So by golly, they're doing everything they can to push the market up. Plunge Protection Team out here every single day, trying to jimmy the markets higher. But that's what the day looked like. Now let's zero in on it. And you notice they pushed it just over 11,000, a little 200-point rally in the last hour of the day. Presto. And if you notice, the last 10 minutes of the day is where the most volume came in. Kind of odd, isn't it? Now, if you look at that on an hourly basis, it's even more impressive. Look at that last hour. Just nothing but buying. It's like somebody said, that's 258. No, not yet. That's 259. No. 3 o'clock, go! And bang, we go straight up. Why didn't they start at 250? You know, are investors really out here sitting around going, well, I'm going to wait till 3 o'clock before I make my buy? No, it doesn't work this way. It's not that concerted. So that's what it looks like on an individual hourly basis. Kind of silly.